Hey guys, it's Bruce here, and today we're going to check out the Pioneer server. Like this, I'm going to try to provide you with the information that other players are not having. Like this, you're going to build your strategy around the events that are going to come, and you're going to know in the future what is going to happen in the game. And like this, you may build your strategy, how to approach what is coming in Age of Empires Mobile. I'm going to go over each of the events, so just for you to have some visuals over what is going to happen, because I may actually miss something. I'm going to make like 1-2 videos separated from this one, where I'm going to just quickly go over everything. Where I go more in deep and provide you with some strategy or a way that I think is going to be very nice to approach specific events, or it can be bundles, it can be whatever in Age of Empires Mobile. And having this information, you can just going to be ahead of rest of the people. So I'm not going to speak no more. I think everybody understands for the biggest value that they're going to receive from this video. If you're interested in this type of videos, don't forget to hit one like, subscribe to this channel. I'm making Age of Empires Mobile videos. So yeah, let's jump directly over the events. I'm going to start with the calendar, basically going to go each by each event. The first one is Comeback Wogen, mostly where somebody is how to say, from very long time didn't actually play. You're going to be able to receive some on day 1, on day 2, and etc. Part of comeback, I'm not quite sure this is specific for Pioneer server, but if you go very long time AFK and when you come back, you're going to at least know what you're going to receive from day 1, day 2, day 3, and etc. Here we're having Enigma Chest. The event is going to end after 1 day. So just 1 day. This is okay. Well, I cannot see it right now here, but after 1 day this thing is going to end up. That's why I think it's extremely important for you to know everything what is going to happen, because the time period can be very small, so you're just going to be prepared in advance to react. Available today. We're going to click over this chest. Okay, this is a very nice. Get more. This is obtained more Enigma Chest. Try your work with the chest. Let's check it out. What is going to be my work? I'm going to send one. I'm going to send it. I am Pioneer. And yeah, most likely this is basically for the Alliance and what you're going to receive. This is not actually a new event for me from this point, but still, it's very nice to actually know that this thing is going to be. Weekend gift, I think everybody are familiar with weekend gift. I mean, by the way, not many games actually have this type of stuff, especially this like 3 days where you're going to receive some free rewards. The rewards are not something crazy, strongly depends how much is your account. I mean, what's your progress in the game, but it's very nice. Not many games, this is actually the first game I see that is having this weekly gift. Rainbow Current, here we're having Rainbow Current. This is something new for me. When you click here, you're going to be in the this Radiant Sea. You have loot, you have bounty, and you have investment. Also you have some trades. Now I'm going to go over the description shortly, because I think this is one of the new events where I'm going to make separate video going a little more in deep, but this is what to expect there. In the Radiant Sea, you control your merchant ship and set sail to trade voyages. There's journey across the vast waters are full of both opportunities and risk. There is a fixed amount of daily trades, wood, and bounty. There will be additional investment attempts during the Rainbow Current event. This is for the trades. What you can do, each trade require 1 trade. Attempt each trade occur mechanics ship at period of time. After the ship returns, you can claim the remaining cargoes. During trade, other may loot your ship. During trades, other may loot your ship. Very important. You can assign up to one troop to protect it, with each hero protecting only one ship at a time. Higher quality ships, better trades income using ship refresh token. I'm not going to go word by word, but you can just pause the video if you're interested in something very specific from what I'm showing here. This is the wood. Each ship can only be wooded twice. Bounty, what is the bounty? Raising a bounty, one bounty. The bounty is basically you striking other ships, if I remember right. Show the last ship with the active bounties after successful looting the target. Both the bounty poster and complete receive rewards. Here we're having investment. Rainbow Current, available ship investment. Ships can be invested in 1 hour of departure. Each ship access up to 2 investments. When looting success, the loot reward doubles for each investment. So with couple words, this is going to be you're going to have your investment. Bounty is going to be you're striking somebody else's ship and trying to loot them, and here you're having also a loot or trade. I'm going to make a separate video going more in deep for this event, but it's something that is just going to give you some extra rewards in Age of Empire Mobile. I think we're looking to get more rewards for our accounts to become more and more stronger, so this is going to give you edge over rest of the people, especially when I make the video, and I'm going to try to make some strikes. In the process, you're going to see how everything is going to happen there, just because this video is going to become way too bigger. So this is the rules of the Radiant Sea, and yeah, very nice event coming in Age of Empire Mobile. Battle of Dawn, I think majority of the people are familiar with this thing. Rally against tribes, also Frontier Escort. I think also people here are familiar with this event. Huge endpoint, estimated 19 minutes, something like this. Okay, we're not. Oh my god, why the game actually? I really hate. Now, let me know in the comments, guys. Do you hate when you just click on something just to get more information, and from there you're just send it in the tutorial where there is no escape exception closing the game and opening the game again? This is so annoying for me personally to actually deal with this thing. I just want to get information. The game force me to actually click here, click there, do that, do this. Is so annoying. Anyway, let's go back over the events with Battle of Dawn, Rally Against Tribes, Escort, Supplies Bounty. I think everybody knows that. Trojan Turmo, this is for your alliance. In general, this is the alliance events that are currently running in. City Clash, okay. Imperial City Showdown, governance details. Let me check out the governance details, what we're talking about. Okay, anyway. It's like, anyway, okay. So routing the rich resources. Yeah, this is a very nice event. I really like this one, especially for the farming. Advent of heroes. There's new heroes are coming soon. Heroes will be introduced one by one through the event. Tap to preview and check them out. This is going to be, maybe this is going to be a preview, but these heroes that I already know: Charlie Mage, Mansa Musa, Mehmet II, Ramses. How to say it? I mean, this is not actually. Yeah, there is a new heroes introduced to the event. Tap to preview them. Maybe I'm going to just climb this thing, but in general, the preview, this is maybe not exactly the new heroes. But yeah, I'm going to be happy to actually check them out. We're familiar with this one. Yeah, here I think we should need need little more information here. After Advent of Heroes end, the showcase heroes will become available one by one in future events. During the event, you can. Okay, so we're not actually going to see the new heroes. Wish divination. Let me check it out. Okay, we're going to actually pick this one and auto. Let's check it out what the auto is doing. Okay, I'm actually, how much of this thing actually I have? Okay, this is actually quest. Okay, this is a quest where you can gather some of this thing. There is a box, I think. Let me check it out. Can I open this one? Yeah, I can open. By the way, it's something that I want to point out in Age of Empire Mobile is if you're not active, you're going to be so much behind. If you think that you can work one time per day and just loot and start your next building, or you can just put a timer for your building and start the building all over and not actually put some extra effort in the events and etc. You can see that easily here. You get like 60 minutes, 60 minutes. This is basically 1 hour speed ups. There is just so much. Okay, we actually get this one. There is just so much speed ups and very solid speed ups that if you miss them, somebody can get more further in their progress from you, like 1 day per event. I mean, just the time here is mostly winned by events and not just every day just working to build your city or your researches. Obviously this is apart from the game, you actually do that, but you have to be extremely active if you want to progress way more faster. Okay, let's check it out. This one, what is happening? Did I win? Okay, I actually finished my stuff's wish deviation. How I can go? You can do a quest, defeat 50 common tribes, gather 4 million stone, 4 million gold, walk in for 1 day, walk in for 2 days, walk in for 3 days. Okay, I guess I get it for the walk-ins, but this is very nice. I mean, you can get some of these legendary blueprints to actually get more, how to say it, to get more gear. Join now, obviously armament, and this is account binding and etc. So in general, this is going to be we're having this one, Halloween Carnival. It's looking like, I think majority of the people are familiar with this type of event. I think this is the second time that I'm going to be on this Halloween event. The first one was actually looking way more different. Obviously the game is moving through the different changes and improvements, but yeah, it's looking very nice. Halloween, here again you have the quests, Candy Fest, Spirit Hunter, Halloween shop. You can get maybe the desired stuffs is like the legendary hero medals. This one is also very nice, to be fair. This one, yeah, if you don't have it, and etc. This one, mostly I'm looking for this one, legendary blueprints. But yeah, you can select what you want to go and get from this Halloween event. And obviously this is going to be we're having one more thing here, and yeah, this is basically directly send us in this direction here. So yeah guys, this is going to be for this video. I'm going to make from all the events that I think is going to need a little more in deep going. I think it's going to be Rainbow Current, that I'm going to make a separate video going more in deep. Don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in this content, seeing me how I play and etc. So yeah, wish you a great day and see you in the next video.